I live alone, so when I first found the note, my brain refused to panic. It was on my kitchen counter when I came home from work. A small square of paper, folded once, sitting neatly beside my keys. I assumed I'd written it and forgotten. That happens. The note said, "You left the back door unlocked again." I laughed, nervous laugh, but still a laugh. I live in a bad neighborhood, so it felt like something I'd scold myself for. I locked the door, threw the note away, and went on with my night. The second note showed up 2 days later. This one was taped to my bedroom door. Same handwriting, blocky, careful, like someone trying not to reveal their style. "He watches you sleep." That's when the fear kicked in. I tore my apartment apart looking for someone. Closet, bathroom, under the bed. Nothing. Windows locked, door locked. No signs of a break-in. I didn't sleep that night. The next morning, I checked my trash. The first note was gone. I didn't tell anyone. Saying it out loud made it feel insane. I told myself it was a prank. Maybe maintenance had a key. Maybe I was being targeted. That theory died the next week. I came home early from work with a migraine. As soon as I stepped inside, I smelled coffee fresh. I don't drink coffee. The pot was still warm. On the table was another note. "You weren't supposed to be home yet." I froze in the doorway. Keys still in my hand. I listened. No movement, no footsteps, just a hum of the fridge. I ran. I didn't even grab my phone charger. I stayed at a friend's place that night and finally told someone. He said, "Call the police." The police searched my apartment. They found nothing. No fingerprints, no forced entry, no signs anyone had been living there. They told me to change my locks and maybe see a doctor. That should have been the end. It wasn't. After I changed the locks, the notes stopped. For a while, I thought whoever it was had moved on. I started sleeping again. 3 weeks later, I found a note on my pillow. I don't know how to describe the fear of realizing someone had been standing over your bed, watching, breathing. The note said, "New locks don't matter." I moved out the next day. New apartment, new city, new job. I didn't tell anyone where I was going. I cut contact with almost everyone. For months, nothing happened. I convinced myself it was over. That stress had made me paranoid. That I'd survived something weird but explainable. Then one night, while unpacking boxes in my new place, I found something folded inside an old jacket pocket. A note. Same handwriting, same paper. "You still leave the back door unlocked." I checked the door. It was locked. Then I noticed something else. The note was dated, tomorrow's date. I don't live alone anymore. And whoever has been writing these notes has never needed a key.